Greetings, Elder Blacklight. There's got to be a criteria for establishing truth. Truth never wavers and never changes. But living here in this time, 2022 in America, it's hard to establish what is truth, what is real, what is false. So you got to go to the probably the eighth wonder, the seventh wonder of the world, which is the pyramids. This is a mathematical engineering feat that defies all logic and reasoning when it comes to the thinking of the Caucasian, because the Caucasian wasn't on the planet during this time. This book, Drusilla Dunjee Houston, it's a black woman, the wonderful Ethiopians of the ancient Kushite Empire, was written around 1926, published around 1927. And on the cover, you see these black people, Kushites. Now, these pyramids are found all over the planet. In Mexico and South America and different places. And where these pyramids are found, the residents of these various places were black people. Now, how to establish the truth? How did they build the pyramids? At this point in time, the black man is void of all knowledge of himself, his enemy, his God, his language, his culture. He adopted the culture of, now this book right here is the Quran. Right here we got chapter or Surah 18. It's called the Kaf, or the cave. Now, this is talking about the Caucasian, not the black man, in the caves, mating with dogs and filth. They were completely obscene, and opposite of the Asiatic black man. We're going to get into this book a little bit later, but it starts off in the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Praise be to Allah, who has sent to us his servant, the book, and hath allowed therein no crookedness. Stop it right there. No crookedness. Same things, no lies. This subject right here is going to take, a little time for me to explain this over several videos. Now, let's begin with how at this point in time, all religion has broken themselves up into sects. Starting with the Christians, they broke themselves up into Baptists, Seventh-day Adventists, Catholics. Catholics is the mother of all Christian thought or religion. holy rollers, and just a whole lot of bunch of different sects. Then the Orthodox Islam has broken themselves up into sects. You got the Sufi, the Sunni, Shiite, and a bunch of more that I can't recall their names at this time. Then it comes to the Nation of Islam. They broke themselves up into sects. You got the Nation of Gods and Earth established by Clarence X, who was once a part of the Nation of Islam. Nuwabian, that was once the leader of Dr. York, was a part of the Nation of Islam. He used to sit in on the meetings. He went and established the Nuwabian. Then you got the Nation of Islam. You got those that follow Farrakhan. You got those that follow the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Those that follow Malcolm. Those that follow Dr. Khalid. Even though they call themselves the Panthers, but Dr. Khalid still remained loyal to the Islamic teachings by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, but it was somewhat diluted with teachings of Farrakhan, which Dr. Khalid idolized Farrakhan. And then you got those that follow various other ex-members of the Nation of Islam. They're still members, but they got their own teachings and their own followings. So the Nation of Islam broke off into sects. So now the young ones coming up today, you know, it depends on which personality they like, who they follow. They like charismatic speakers and teachers, and they're fascinated with the way these people carry themselves. But as far as the teachings is concerned, they deviated from the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Otherwise, everything that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad established, even though he lost it with his son Wafdeen, they would have gotten all of that back had they would have stuck with the methodology and the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, the next coming videos, we're going to show you how to establish truth. And we're going to show you, truth is already established, but we're going to show you how to prove it beyond a shadow of a doubt. I'm going to close this one out. And we're going to say stay tuned. And I guarantee you, once you study these teachings, I'm following in the footsteps of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You can't go wrong. And you'll be strong. I'm Black Light, spreading the truth, passing the mic.